Là, ils vont savoir.
Par chance, t'es là, Charles.
Ann-Renée, comment est-ce qu'on sent quand t'arrives en tir de barrage et t'entends déviens sur le shot ultime? Comment tu rentres dans ta bulle?
Je sais pas. Je dirais que c'est le fun à entendre. Je pense que c'est plus intimidant pour l'adversaire, surtout qui s'en vient en fusillade. Marie a compté un gros but tout de suite en commençant la fusillade, donc c'est beaucoup plus stressant pour les joueuses de l'équipe adverse. Et puis en plus, pour elles, ils peuvent pas s'entendre passer non plus. Donc quand tu mets tout ça ensemble, ça fait que ton scénario en tant que gardienne est un petit peu plus facile dans ces situations-là.
Entre les tirs, pendant la séance de tir de barrage, je te regardais, puis elle avait l'air vraiment calme. Comment tu te sens?
Calme. Oui, évidemment, quand tu connais un bon match, quand tu arrives en fusillade, tu te sens un petit peu plus en confiance. Et puis, comme j'ai mentionné, un but tout de suite en partant en tant que gardienne, tu sais que tu as juste besoin de faire les prochains arrêts, que tu l'avance. Tu mets plus de pression sur l'équipe adverse à chaque fois. Donc, c'est vraiment ça qui est important. Et puis, continuer de donner à notre équipe l'opportunité de gagner, puis de peut-être avoir un deuxième but, et puis gagner 2 points. C'est 2 gros points pour nous. Pas seulement le classement, mais juste, on s'en va sur la route pendant un bout de temps, donc de continuer de ce côté-là.
Est-ce que tu dirais que tu joues présentement ton meilleur hockey à vie? Puis comment tu l'expliques? Je me souviens l'année passée, à la fin de la saison, au bilan, tu avais dit hey, j'ai pas toujours été aussi solide que ce que j'aurais voulu. Puis cette année, tu connais la saison que tu connais. Comment tu l'expliques?
Je l'explique. Je dirais que justement la constance de la Ligue, de jouer plusieurs parties en 1 an, 2 ans, ça devient de plus en plus facile justement de rentrer dans un rythme. Des années auparavant, souvent on jouait des fois 10 parties, 12 parties, juste des championnats du monde, des choses comme ça. Donc c'est certain qu'en tant qu'athlète, le volume a définitivement aidé à augmenter notre constance dans nos performances. Et puis je pense justement on a ajouté de la profondeur en défense dans notre équipe, on limite les chances de marquer. On est l'équipe, je pense, qui compte le plus de buts dans la Ligue aussi. Donc, quand tu mets tout ça ensemble, c'est une bonne recette pour le succès.
Laura, how confident were you as a player to play in front of her a game like tonight?
Oh, huge. I mean, I think obviously we didn't have our best game. We didn't get as many pucks through as we would like, and they had quite a few. So to have her back there, I think we're fully confident that we have a chance to win every single night, and that's huge. It allows us to play a different game. It allows us to play confidently. Move the puck up the ice. It's totally different when you have a goaltender behind you that you completely trust and you know can stand up behind you and win games for us, and that's exactly what she did here tonight.
How do you feel the penalties killed you guys may have done tonight? Like your line came out very strong in the first 10 minutes of the second, but it seems like you guys kind of shot yourself in the foot.
Yeah, of course. I think obviously when you're in the box a lot, not everybody can get into the game. You lose a rhythm. You're not playing in their end as much. You're taking a lot of shots on net. It makes it a lot easier and it disconnects us as a team. So it is important for us to stay out of the backs. That being said, we are a physical team. We play tough. We play on the line. Obviously, we didn't find the line tonight. But I don't think that can kind of scare us away from being that physical team, being that taking pucks to the net, taking them to the boards, those kind of things. Obviously, we have to be careful with our sticks and kind of see exactly where that line is because it is important to stay out of the box and win that special teams battle, which we didn't do tonight.
Can you describe the season she's having?
Yeah, it's incredible. I think it's no surprise, obviously. We know what she does. We know the effort she puts in. We know the person that she is. So I think we all expect it and I guess we just see it as an everyday and you know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem as crazy when you know she does this every single night and I just think it's huge for our team to have a goaltender like that who can win us hockey games when we aren't at our best. So we're extremely lucky to have her, but we're also lucky to have her leadership on this team, the voice that she carries, the everything about it. We're lucky.
Laura, I remember you were saying that kind of struggled in the last few years to find what kind of player you were. Were you a third or fourth line, or were you an offensive player and you were trying to find that offensive side? How proud are you of the player you're becoming this year?
That's a tough question. Obviously, I still have work to do. It wasn't my best game tonight either, but I do want to keep creating more offense for our team. I do want to keep taking pucks to the net and being a power forward. With that being said, it is still really important to me to not lose those other qualities that I gained being on the third, fourth line, whatever line it is, to being that defensively sound, penalty killing. Those are still really important to me as well as I work towards creating more offense. And yeah, there are some proud moments for sure. I think just the way that this crowd in this city has welcomed me with their arms wide open is definitely an amazing feeling, but there's a lot of work still to be done for sure.
Ann-Renée, tu nous as dit, je pense, la semaine passée que tes parents étaient toujours là, sauf une fois dans la saison parce qu'ils gardaient les pièces. C'était ce soir, tu donnais sûrement ton meilleur match de la saison. C'est un message que tu veux passer à tes parents?
Par chance, je suis pas superstitieuse parce qu'ils ne reviendraient plus. Mais non, pas de message. Je pense que justement, à chaque soir, ils sont là pour me supporter. À chaque soir, j'essaie de les rendre fiers. Et puis, je sais que quand ils vont voir du réseau, parce que là, ils n'en ont pas où ils sont, ils vont l'être. Donc, non, c'est ça. Ils vont pouvoir venir à d'autres matchs parce que je suis pas superstitieuse.
Est-ce que le match que vous aviez joué contre Minnesota il y a 2 semaines, est-ce qu'il était dans votre tête au niveau de l'équipe avant la partie aujourd'hui ou si on avait effacé tout ça?
Je dirais pas qu'il était dans notre tête. Oui, on se souvenait de la façon qu'elles jouent. Oui, on se souvient qu'elles sont patientes en zone neutre, qu'elles jouent en haut de nous, qu'elles attendent des revirements et tout. C'est vraiment juste de trouver une façon justement de contrer ça, de mettre plus de pression, des rondelles en fond de zone, limiter les revirements. Et puis, de cette façon-là, c'est une équipe qui est très structurée. Et puis, nous aussi. Donc, ça fait des matchs assez serrés, assez intéressants. Et puis, on a trouvé une façon de gagner ce soir.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Desbiens a fait la différence ce soir.
Are we talking about MVP type season?
Probably. Hope so. She's playing amazing.
I didn't hear what you said.
J'ai demandé si on parlait d'une saison MVP.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Is she playing like her best hockey ever, do you think? And why? Why this season is maybe better than the last one?
I don't know. She's just like getting better with time. She, has found a way to, I think, figure out the pro life better than a lot of people. And, she comes to work every day and competes in battles. And obviously as a goalie, it's a hard grind. It's a hard grind to be in every single day. And, she's found a way with Chu and Sandy and to come to the rink and battle against each other every single night. So every single day, I should say.
What are we talking about tonight if you have just an average goalie in front of your net?
Well, we don't, so I don't have to answer that. No, yeah, I mean, we can't keep going at the pace that we're going in terms of only one line scoring. It won't put us in a good space for playoffs, and the players, they know that. They know that we have to find a way to get depth scoring, and it has to be now.
Did you have for a while earlier in the season?
Yeah, we did. I don't know where it went.
When?
What's that?
You know when?
I mean, it's no secret that like LaBelle out of the lineup hurts us. We need her consistency through the middle. We need somebody who can possess the puck and drive plays from our zone to the offensive zone. So that certainly does hurt us, but it's not an excuse. She'll be back soon enough with us, and we're looking forward to that. But we have to find a way in the meantime, and it's a great opportunity for other players to step up and find a kind of a niche in that role. I don't think we've found it yet.
Coach, to that effect, every time you guys play Minnesota, the name Abby Vereen obviously comes up.
Yeah.
And, she played on your first line for a while when Stacey was out. And,
yeah.
She's back on the second line. She came close to scoring tonight when she hit the post.
Yeah.
So for a player like that, just, I guess, what do you have to say about her when it comes to trying to have that depth score?
Yeah, we talked about it in the room after the game, just about like when we get those opportunities, the hunger to score and the, ability to just want that situation or that moment more than the person who wants to stop you in that moment. Obviously, I hit a post, so like, what can you do in those moments? But we had opportunities to put pucks on net. I think in the first period we had 17 shot attempts, and maybe in the second I think we had 22, and out of that we only had 14 that actually hit the net, so we need to get pucks through. It was our objective to get to the middle of the ice more tonight, and I thought that they battled for that a little bit more, but even though where Minnesota stands in the standings right now, I believe that they're one of the hardest, if not the hardest, defensive team to play against. They're very stingy, they're very fast in transition, and they go the other way quick. So you don't have many opportunities against them. When you do, you have to find a way to get the back of the net.
Last game against Minnesota, they had a couple of tip goals on the wing.
Yeah.
When Anne's playing the way she is the process just let her see the puck at this point, but wasn't very touching?
Yeah, we focused on that, obviously getting under sticks and not just standing beside people, because Minnesota's a really good tipping team, and we didn't want history to repeat itself, that's for sure. But yeah, if Ann can see it, she's going to stop it, and sometimes if she can't see it, she still stops it right now, which is a good feeling on the bench. Like, the shootout, I've never seen Ann that way in a shootout. Like, she just keeps getting, if I was a shooter, I would be so intimidated going against her. It's just like, she's big, she sees everything right now, and she's stopping a lot for us. So when you don't have your best game, you need other people to step up, and Ann's been doing that. So
when you say that, the way the shootout, what are you talking about?
How Ann played?
Yeah.
Like, just super aggressive, big shooter would look up and see her challenging so far, and then getting kind of that motion back towards her net. Like, so that you don't have the shot because she's so big, and then if you want to try to deke, she's big and she's already moving back, so she's going to beat you with a pad. It's all in demeanor for me. When I see her demeanor the way that it is, it's tough to beat.
She probably was your best weapon on the PK also.
Yeah.
Tonight, what do you feel about the way you guys kind of stop your own momentum in the middle of the second period?
Yeah, we certainly take too many penalties right now, that's for sure. The reffing was not on our side tonight. That was very, very evident and clear. I would like, but we have to earn our power plays as well. We have to get to the middle of the ice and more in order to draw penalties. I thought we could have probably deserved a couple more in our favor. But yeah, we certainly don't help ourselves when we're in the box for that amount of time. But I liked our PK for the most part, and I thought the goal against was a little bit of a broken play, so good for them.
Maybe a few words about Waskova. When did you guys make the decision? What was your reaction? And was the strategy the way you used her tonight?
Yeah, we made the decision yesterday. The way we used her tonight was, in a seventh role and trying to kind of find different pairings. And, we thought she moved the puck well. She has that high IQ of looking for opportunities on the ice, and so we thought she moved the puck well. And coming back after such a long absence, you want to also make sure that you're not just throwing her into the fire. You want to make sure that you're setting her up for some success too. So thought she handled herself really well.
But how much of motivation that can be for a team, like having her back in the locker room? I know how she's very liked by her teammates, so having her back, what does it mean to the team and everything? What was the atmosphere before the game?
Yeah, I mean, having a player out for that long, it's challenging, it's difficult. At times they feel like a part of it, and at times they feel not a part of it, and so there was probably a lot of relief for her being back in the lineup. And she's close with some of the players on the team, and so they would have be excited about that opportunity for her. And every time we insert new players into the lineup, it's a different team, and just like when Lab went out, we become a different team, and when Laskova comes in, we're a different team, and if Shelbin's in, we're a different team. So it's also trying to navigate what team we are on that given night with the new player. As soon as you change one player, it's a brand new team, almost feels like. So, you know, she did well. I think, you know, her teammates were there to support her and make her feel like, you know, she could contribute. So
You're going out on the road for quite a few games now. What's your outlook on this sequence coming up?
I mean, tonight definitely helped to get the 2 points before heading out on the road. Yeah, we know we have kind of a monstrous schedule in front of us, but we're just taking it one day at a time. Like, luckily the travel's not too extensive in the league, and you know, so we have a bus trip tomorrow and heading to Toronto, but we're honestly just looking at it one game at a time right now, because we know, I don't think we've ever played 8 games in a month, right? I think we played 7. But I don't know who the game count person is in here.
Not tonight.
Not tonight? Okay. You'd have to fact check me. I don't know. I think that's right. But
Back-to-back games against a team that had their week off.
Yeah.
Does that change your mindset in terms of how you enter a game like that? Or?
it was brought up tonight just about how, you know, teams coming off of the week off could be more fresh, and so when we do have those opportunities to put a puck in the back of the net or like pull away from a team in a game, we have to be able to do that, especially if a team is a lot more fresh than we are. But it's a good challenge for us, right? Like, I feel like we felt that way coming off of our week off, and it was hard. It was hard to come in off of a week off, and you know, they could say they're fresh. We could say, well, we're game pace ready. So I feel like you could look at it from either side.
So if you want, I know we've been talking about the crowd and the fans here for a long time, but we're just talking on press box that we feel like there was something different tonight. Did you feel it too?
Well, for Tuesday, that was crazy. Like, the fans were so loud. Again, the TV timeouts were so hard. Couldn't hear anything, but we want that. That was so amazing. We couldn't believe, like, obviously we know weeknights are a little bit tougher, just the commute and school night, work night, all of that, but it's March break, so, you know, more people are in the stands, and